So I pull up to Commander Bacon's here, His Way Homestead, and he tells me I got to park in the road over there. I can't park over here because Harley parking only. So Ducatis will be towed at owner expense. Is that right, Mr. Commander Bacon?
We can make exceptions for you too.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that. No. Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today we are out here in North Mississippi with His Way Homestead and Southern Blessed Homestead, and we've got friends joining us as well. What's the name of your channel?
Cinematia Films.
Cinematia Films.
Emily.
So,
that's Emily.
Emily from Cinematia Films. So we are going to check out His Way Homestead today. Again, Mac and Patty came to visit from Southern Blessed Homestead, and we're going to eat an awesome meal of rabbit raised here on the homestead. We're going to tour everything. We're going to do a bee inspection of an awesome swarm catch, and if you haven't seen that video, you're going to want to see it. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. So let's get at it.
All right.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. You got a beautiful homestead here. This is great.
Thanks.
Of course, we got a beautiful day to enjoy it.
It's a work in progress. You're never done.
Now, you don't call her Mrs. Bacon, do you?
No.
Don't even do it, right?
I've teased her and called her eggs before.
Oh.
Bacon and eggs.
Oh.
Really good.
Oh.
But, she doesn't like that.
She's Queen Eggs and you're Commander Bacon. That's right, just Shelly. All right.
She's healthy homestead chick.
There. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
How many ducks do you have?
We've got 6 ducks total.
Okay.
4 that we hatched out. We did have 1 that got killed. That's our main breeding pair. These are not breeding yet, but they're pretty close. The females are starting to exhibit breeding behavior, and that one with him there.
Oh, yeah.
Got crippled when he was little.
Oh.
We had him in this grow out cage over here, and he got stuck between the cage and the water, and I think it dislocated its leg.
Oh.
I tried to help it, but I was afraid I was going to do more damage. It gets along pretty good.
Yeah.
So we got 18 chickens total. You can see our rabbit cages. We're working on redoing our rabbitry. I wouldn't recommend wooden cages for rabbits at all. They chew the stew out.
Right.
So we do have 1 set of hanging cages there, and then these are the new cages that we just got down in Mississippi.
Those are nice.
So the problem is we've got this carport thing set up. We're going to temporarily house the rabbits in that while we tear that down and rebuild everything.
That's
so it's
cool.
going to be kind of tricky. It's a big project. So here's our raised beds, which that helped out a lot. There's two main things. I'm not the gardener. My wife is the gardener. 2 big things that helped out this year with our garden is having the raised beds with good dirt in it, because our soil back there is very acidic, and it's a lot of clay, and we've been trying to amend it for years and years, and it's not as good. This has made it very productive.
Awesome.
That and our pollinators. We got pollinators.
Yeah, that's right. So now, what'd you? Because me and the wife were just talking today about starting some raised beds before we till up, a large garden, and our soil's not good either. What did you start with in there? What did you put down first, and then second, and then?
Well, we did kind of like a hugelkultur kind of thing, where you can throw like hardwoods in the bottom of it, and that'll actually break down and add all kinds of nutrients to it. Okay. But Shelly can really answer your questions about it.
Yeah, what did you?
We do, it's a very modified hugelkultur. And like I said, we just took whatever, we had an oak tree that fell. So we took part of that and we took limbs and anything like that to fill in the bottom. And then we got composted cotton burr for cotton burr compost. Put that in there. We collect the rabbit poop, which is absolute fertilizer gold, and put that in there. And that's the only 3 things we do. Okay. But as these settle, you can tell they've settled because we filled them all the way up to the top. We'll just keep adding in rabbit poop as we go. Okay. That's our compost. And last night on Healthy Homestead Chick, I did a video on pruning out your tomato plants. Because these were just completely full.
I gotta make sure I hit the notification bell on that channel, on your channel. I don't know if I did.
I'm not super active on there because I'm just busy.
Yeah.
Well, when she does post
but there's good information. So What's the name of that channel again?
Healthy Homestead Chick.
Healthy Homestead Chick, just like that. All right, we'll make sure we hit the notification bell on that.
But the tomato plants were so full you really couldn't even see any of the tomatoes. So when I went in there.
Now, what are those back there? Those
are Roma tomatoes here.
Okay. Wow.
And these are cherry tomatoes.
That's a lot.
That's what you want for tomato sauce.
Oh, okay.
And I can all of ours.
Salsa too, right? Salsa, is that good for salsa?
It'll go in salsa, but it makes excellent tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whole beans.
They're purple green beans.
Purple green beans.
Purple green beans. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's some hanging there. You
I
can
see them. Yeah, those are beautiful. Look at those, everybody.
We put up a cheap down and dirty fence to keep the chickens out of the garden. Because as soon as tomatoes get ripe, they're all over. If you want to go in, we can
absolutely
do a garden tour. Our squash has done incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, I've probably picked 2 bushels of squash. And like I said, no squash bugs yet. Now they might show up today. These are patty pan squash. And
I think the heat's starting to get to it. They're turning a little yellow.
yeah, they've almost,
They're about done.
it's almost their whole life cycle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Their patty pan back there. Here's one that needs to actually go.
There's a huge one right here, too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and yank it off. They hide.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
There's a couple little ones here. There's like 4 or 5 little ones
They're
there.
still producing. And I planted 2 plants. This is that white pumpkin. I don't know if you can see it over there.
It's tearing our fence
wow.
down.
Yeah,
so
it's
heavy.
huge,
It's
isn't it?
climbing all out there. I picked all that up the other day because it's all in the grass. But it's just gone everywhere. It's taken
Just
over.
one plant.
Now,
Yeah.
why separate it off the grass? What's the?
I just wanted to mow because
Otherwise, it'd be full of.
right,
Yeah, I got you.
the grass was up here and the plant was at the
Oh,
bottom.
no,
and
I see.
It just
Yeah.
kind of was driving me crazy. So I put the landscaping fabric down.
Is this your watermelon? Is this watermelon?
That is watermelon. It
I'll
had a
step on it.
bloom on
Spread
it
out.
yesterday. Hopefully we'll get a watermelon.
Make
off
sure I
of
don't
it.
step on
Everything's kind of surviving the heat right now.
it. Yeah.
I just planted some more cucumbers.
There's another big one. Big squash
Oh,
down
it
there.
is. I hadn't even seen that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
They're supposed,
They
it's
just-
almost like a pumpkin, like a
Well,
flattened out pumpkin.
it is a pumpkin. It's a
huge.
type of pumpkin.
But on the end right here in this row, we got sorghum. And then we planted another wave of corn so that after that, we harvested that. It would take a couple weeks and then we'd harvest this corn.
Now, what you gonna do with the grain sorghum?
The sorghum, we might make syrup out of it.
Awesome.
So we're gonna
Cool.
try it. You can once it grows and fully develops, you can cut a chunk of the stalk off and chew on it.
Mhm.
And it's really, really good. There's our Aflac duck.
That's a good video.
Wherever Mama goes.
Oh yeah.
That's the one in our videos. Go walk down there real quick and watch him.
that's right.
You can do your football workouts with the duck.
That's so funny.
He's a mess.
Yeah, he is.
If you take off running, he'll take off flying beside you.
So this is a freeze dryer, huh? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's cool. So what?
Right now we're doing squash and zucchini. So we just shred it, and I think we've got about 2 pounds in each tray. There's 4 trays, and this will be ready in an hour and 16 minutes. It'll be finished.
So it's got a vacuum pump. That's what you see on the and it's got a freezer built into that unit.
Oh wow.
So it'll pull a vacuum, it'll freeze it, pull a vacuum, get all the moisture out of it, and it goes through a couple different cycles. I really don't understand how
That's
it works.
cool.
This is our second batch of squash this week. So 4 trays will fit in these 2 bags.
Wow.
That was what? How many?
It's a lot of.
It was a lot of squash. We had our island filled with squash and shredded it up, and it fit in that, and it'll be almost no space at all.
Wow. That's why it costs so much, because what you're left with is
And it's like 2 or 3 days of running. So.
And like this is me. So this is shredded zucchini that we did last year. And then this is freeze-dried slices
Check that out.
of squash. You can eat these like chips.
Uh-huh.
They're really
Yeah.
good.
Wow.
What was the one thing that we liked a lot? Corn is really good.
Freeze-dried corn.
Oh my goodness.
This is eggs.
That's
Freeze-dried eggs.
How many dozen eggs is that? I mean, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's
a lot of
amazing.
eggs.
Wow.
Yeah. And we've done milk before,
Yeah.
but these are the Skittles.
Freeze-dried Skittles. Look at that puffed up.
They do.
Check that out.
And it's a real different texture to it.
All right. So this is a purple one, huh? Oh wow!
Completely different.
Wow. Okay.
It just tastes like a malted sugar ball.
Exactly.
Did you get any boudin while you were in Louisiana?
No, I didn't. I've had it before, but yeah.
This is boudin,
Uh-huh.
freeze-dried,
Wow.
chorizo chili. You just, I mean, you can pretty much freeze-dry anything that doesn't have a huge fat content.
Yeah. So like peanuts, peanut butter, or whatever, you really can't do it.
Bacon, you really
Bacon.
can't.
Oh, I try. Oh.
Yeah.
Like-
These are marshmallows.
Freeze-dried marshmallows.
Yeah.
All right.
It tastes like Lucky Charms marshmallows.
It does. That's exactly what it does.
Yeah. So obviously the Lucky Charms are freeze-dried marshmallows.
Cool. I did not know that.
You want some?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now
I could do that now.
this is the real treat.
Okay. What is this?
These are Werther Original Chewy Caramels.
No way.
And
Yeah.
one of those,
That's one whole Werther there.
one whole Werther.
Uh-huh.
You have to cut it into fourths in order to
Oh,
eat it.
so this
Or
this is one Werther's original.
Yes.
They're puffed up that big.
Wow.
That's good stuff, isn't it?
That's amazing, isn't it?
So right before the whole virus thing, and the quarantine thing, we were going to do this and take it to the farmer's market and sell it. We researched it, she researched it, and figured out what you have to do. And so we had a whole bunch of this stuff and no farmer's market.
Because we,
Right.
we don't eat sugar. So we have all of this stuff that we don't eat.
Oh.
So a lot of our giveaways are
we
freeze-dried stuff.
send
Smart,
them,
yeah,
we send them out to everybody. And I mean, they're great.
They're delicious.
They really are good.
Yeah.
But
Wow,
until,
that is cool.
until the market comes back and they can go out and cook it.
That's definitely unique.
Yeah.
It is.
So the best thing about the freeze dryer is everything's got like a 25-year shelf life with it.
Yeah, because once you
It's
remove the
much better
moisture,
than candy. Yeah.
Avocado,
Avocados.
check that out. Okra.
Okra is really good as a snack. It gets really, really crunchy. And you could season it like with like a Cajun seasoning. Really good.
Put some Tony Sassery on it and
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
The one thing.
This is our go-to room for everything.
Yeah.
Right now we have quail eggs. They're not incubating yet. We're just collecting them until we have enough to turn it on.
There's probably, after today or tomorrow, we'll probably turn it on.
Yeah.
So those are jumbo quail, jumbo wild quail. We're trying to do all our stock with that. We have some regular Coturnics. The jumbo wilds get a lot bigger, so we're trying to transition and get rid of those others, but we can't get rid of them until we get these. Now the thing I don't like about the stacked quail cages is there's poop trays, and you got to clean them.
Yep.
I don't like cleaning poop trays.
And I like how these are sloped and have the egg dispensary.
Yeah,
And,
and-
hey, and your hardware closet is running the right direction.
This one, that one doesn't. That one isn't.
Just messing with you.
And what I did was, I didn't know what that perfect angle is, so I made it so it's just adjustable and I can clamp it wherever it needs to be.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
So once I figured it out, then I was going to go ahead and permanently do it, but it's just leave the clamps.
That's right.
So this is the one that's going the wrong way. They
yeah,
always
you
get
see-
hung up in there.
They get hung up. Yeah.
But these guys just started laying. These are all new hens. These are ones we just hatched out not too long ago.
Pretty awesome.
But for people just getting into the meat animals, quail's the way to go. 18 days to incubate, 6 to 8 weeks, and they're ready to process, and they're also sexually mature. They can start laying eggs. There's nothing that gets mature that fast.
I like the watering system you got going on here. That's cool.
Yeah, so we're going to take that, we're going to incorporate that into our new rabbitry too, using PVC. This clear tubing is a nightmare. It grows bacteria
Algae
in
and
it,
stuff, yeah.
and it clogs up. It's not a good one. So this is my brooder cage for growers. But right now I've got older males in here that are just waiting for freezer camp. There's a breeder. Here's a breeder. Here's a mama with lots of babies.
Oh, look at all the babies.
They're cute.
Look at all the babies. Charlie love those.
Here's some grow outs.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be long. We got little bitty babies in here.
Oh yeah.
These are little guys.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, there they are.
There's a bunch of them. These are like in the popper state. Oh, this one's cool looking. Look at the coloration on that. That's beautiful. I like that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
So these are the Texas A&M composite rabbits
The ears.
that have the color in it. Yeah, the Texas A&M, they have much bigger ears than most rabbits, and that's because it's a radiator, right? All the blood vessels
helps
in
them in
there.
this climate, huh?
Helps them stay cool, and it also, their fur is shorter and less dense. So all that is to help them stay cool and hot.
Those are so cute. Look at these guys.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Stretched out. Awesome. Doing a good job, man.
And these are all grow outs back here. Well, I think there's some breeders, but yeah, they're getting pretty big. They're getting close.
The meal was fantastic.
Yes.
The rabbits, the brats, and of course the grilled vegetables, squash. It was just delicious. So thank you very much. I can't believe there wasn't lots of seasoning on that rabbit. It tasted like it was, gourmet seasoning all over it. That was so. The rabbit was delicious. Thank you all so much. And we did a fun live. Was that a fun live?
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a good time.
Doug said it had to be the best live ever because he was in it. The best Ridgelife live. So I think you might be right.
Well, I think it was the combination of all these that made it the best.
And then we had super chats coming through thanks to Mac here. He did some singing for us. He was singing for his dinner,
Got a $2 super chat for you?
$2 super chat, that's right. So I appreciate that very much. He expects his commission too. So
Might need a $3 refund.
2 pennies. 2 pennies.
we also got to see freeze-dried food. I mean, vegetables and of course the candies. The candies were amazing.
Yeah.
Freeze-dried. So that's a cool
completely
process.
different, isn't it?
I've never seen one that owned their own freeze dryer like that. Dehydrating is one thing, but freeze drying is amazing.
It's a whole different animal.
And your setup here with the rabbits, the chickens, the ducks, and of course this amazing garden Shelly is taking care of, and Commander Bacon's helping out with. You guys are just doing a great job. You're a great team, and I can't wait to go see Mac and Patty's place. That's going to be on the agenda to go see Mac and Patty's place. I appreciate y'all coming over here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
We just had an awesome time meeting new friends. It was nice to meet you, Emily, and got to meet your parents too. That was awesome. So until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and we say, go Ridgelife.
Go RidgeLife.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
Enjoyed it.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Glad you got to make it down
Thank you
here.
so much. Awesome.
Nice
to meet you. Nice to meet you.